Fine. This is the last topic. Okay. Yeah. What is the meaning of overheads? When I talk about overheads, it means sum total of indirect cost. हमने ये कॉस्ट शीट में किया था. Okay. क्या किया था हमने? C plus P is equal to S. Then C is further divided as direct cost and indirect cost. Okay, direct cost is further divided as direct material, direct labor, direct expenses, and indirect cost is divided as factory, admin, selling, and distribution. So, sum total of indirect cost is known as overheads. Am I clear up to here? समझ में आया, everyone? Okay, to be more specific. Okay, so if you want to know the classification of overheads, classification of overheads, yeah. So इसके बहुत सारे classification है. Classification based on the basis of function. So on the basis of functions, if you classify them, then you will call it as वही जो अभी हमने discuss किया. Factory overheads, admin overheads, selling and distribution overheads. Okay, and then if you want to classify it on the basis of elements, okay, then it is classified as indirect, what do you call that? Indirect material, indirect wages, and indirect expenses. Okay, then if you want to classify it on the basis of behavior, then it is classified as fixed overheads and variable overheads. Okay, am I clear up to here? समझ में आ रहा है? Indirect material, indirect labor, indirect expenses. And if you want to classify, yeah, एक semi variable overheads भी होता है, हाँ? ये भी एक concept है. Then if you want to classify it on the basis of control, okay, then it is classified as controllable overheads and uncontrollable overheads. Controllable overheads and uncontrollable overheads. Uncontrollable overheads. Okay. एक और है, fifth, the last one, that is nature-wise classification on the basis of nature. Okay, so on the basis of nature, you have normal overheads and abnormal overheads. Okay. So, is it clear till here? Clear till here? Just acknowledge it in the chat box. Okay, fine. Next important thing that you should know is okay. Now this will be helpful, I mean, from your examination point of view, and even from the point of view of sum solving. Okay. One is cost allocation and cost apportionment. Okay, now this is very, very important क्योंकि इसके basis पे आपका overheads divide होगा. Okay, okay, yeah. So cost apportionment and allocation of overheads is one of the very important aspects of this particular chapter. Okay. So just write down allocation and apportionment of overheads. Very important from some point of view also. Okay. Allocation and apportionment of overheads. Okay. Now, this maybe you'll have to study two varieties. I'll tell you which varieties you'll have to study. First, you should know about what is cost allocation. मतलब allocation का meaning क्या होता है ये आपको पहले पता होना चाहिए. Cost allocation. Next, आपको पता होना चाहिए cost apportionment क्या होता है. While talking, we feel कि ये दोनों एक है, but ये एक नहीं है. Actually, they are not same. Okay. Many people think cost allocation and apportionment एक ही बात होती है because दोनों में भी हम divide ही करते हैं. Okay. Yeah. Right. So see the difference. When I'm talking about cost allocation, the first point of difference is when I talk about cost allocation, it deals with whole items, the whole expense. Okay. And when I apportion, when I say I'm apportioning a cost, so it deals with only a portion or proportion, you can say only a portion or proportion of items of cost. Okay. Next, costs are directly allocated. Allocated, and here you can say it requires apportionment. It requires a suitable basis for apportionment. When I will do the sum, that time you will understand this better. Then overheads cannot be allocated to products obviously because ये direct cost थोड़ी ना है कि you can allocate it to product list. No. Okay. और ये on a average पे होता है allocated to products since they are not identifiable easily. Okay. So this is one of the important thing. And next here you can say overheads. This is a short form of writing overheads. Huh? Overheads can be apportioned. Overheads can be apportioned to departments. Overheads can be apportioned to departments on some suitable basis. On some suitable basis. And allocation refers to distribution of overheads on a departmental basis. This you will understand better. I'll give you one example after this. Here you can write, it is the method, it is the method of distribution of cost of one department Okay. So I'll give you a small example of this. छोटा सा एग्जाम्पल देती हूँ आप लोगों को, ठीक है. Now आप लोग ने डिपार्टमेंटल अकाउंटिंग किया होगा FY Bcom, ओके. आई होप किया होगा. फाइनल अकाउंट्स ऑफ डिपार्टमेंट्स, डिपार्टमेंटल फाइनल अकाउंट्स करके एक चैप्टर किया होगा, ओके. तो कैसा होता है, अब जैसे मैं आपको बोलूँ, ठीक है, जैसे आई गिव यू अ लिस्ट से सैलरी, ठीक है. तो सैलरी इज अ कॉस्ट, obviously it's a cost, okay. It is which cost? It is a indirect cost. So indirect cost में भी सैलरी कहाँ जाती है? It will go to admin overheads, ठीक है. तो ये हो गया. तो ये जो मैंने काम किया इसको एलोकेशन बोलते हैं. मैंने सैलरी को कहाँ एलोकेट किया? एडमिन ओवरहेड्स में एलोकेट किया. समझ में आया? हाँ. अब इसके बाद अगर मैं ये बोलूँ कि सैलरी okay should be divided in the ratio of, say salary is 50,000, okay. There is one manager with you and this manager has gone in factory also, he works in office and he works in the showroom also. तो ये जो फैक्ट्री वाला पार्ट है, से it is 2:1:2, ओके. तो मैंने क्या किया, 50,000 को डिवाइड किया, विच रेशियो? 2:1:2, ओके. कितना होगा? 10,000. तो कितना आएगा रेशियो? 20,000, 10,000, 20,000, ओके. तो ये जो मैंने काम किया इसको बोलते हैं अपॉर्शनमेंट. Is the difference clear between allocation and apportionment? When I allocate an expense, I allocate a cost, whether it is direct or indirect. But since we are learning overheads, so overheads में I will see where it is allocated, whether it is allocated to factory, it is allocated to admin, or it is allocated to selling and distribution. तो जब आप ओवरहेड्स कॉस्टिंग करते हो, ओवरहेड्स अकाउंटिंग करते हो, तो आप डायरेक्ट कॉस्ट के बारे में बिल्कुल नहीं सोचोगे, because the definition of overheads is what? Sum total of indirect cost is overheads. तो डायरेक्ट कॉस्ट के बारे में आपको बिल्कुल नहीं सोचना है इन दिस पर्टिकुलर चैप्टर, ओके. तो जो पहला स्टेप है दैट्स कॉल्ड एलोकेशन. और जो मैंने दूसरा स्टेप आपको बताया कि एक ही मैनेजर है और वो मैनेजर तीनों जगह देख रहा है, फैक्ट्री में भी काम करता है, ऑफिस में भी काम करता है, शोरूम में भी जाता है वो, ओके. सो सैलरी ऑफ सैलरी as per of the manager is divided in the ratio of 2:1:2. तो ये क्या रेशियो हो सकता है? ये टाइम रेशियो हो सकता है ना, जितना टाइम वो देगा. जैसे वो 3 घंटा अगर फैक्ट्री में देता है, ओके, तो 3 आवर्स. अगर वो 5 घंटे ऑफिस में देता है तो 5 आवर्स, और 2 घंटे शोरूम में देता है तो दिस 3:5:2 ये जो है इसको बोलते हैं अपॉर्शन. Okay, am I clear, students? Everyone, am I clear? आपको डिपार्टमेंटल अकाउंटिंग याद होगा या? करेक्ट. तो एक ही एग्जाम्पल हो गया ना. नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल ऑल्सो आई गिव यू. आई एम राइटिंग द एग्जाम्पल हियर. So say salary, if I am putting this under factory says what do you call office overheads, okay. So this step is called as allocation. और इसके बाद अगर मैं बोल दूं कि इट इज डिवाइडेड इन द रेशियो ऑफ फैक्ट्री is to selling, is to admin, is to selling and distribution, then this is called as apportion. Okay, yeah. So say I give you depreciation. Okay, कहाँ जाएगा depreciation of say furniture, तो कहाँ जाएगा ऑफिस ओवरहेड्स. सो ये क्या है, ये एलोकेशन बोलते हैं इसको. ओके, फिर सपोज इसमें से बोला है फर्नीचर, ओके, इज यूज्ड फॉर, I mean the same furniture is used for, yeah, all these places, factory, admin, yeah. So then apportionment, if I am dividing this between factory, admin, selling and distribution, then I will call this as apportion. Okay, clear? Fine. अभी to be more specific, I'll show it to you students. Yeah, मैं आपको दिखाती हूँ कि एक primary, I mean एक overhead solve कैसे होता है. Okay, so method of distribution of overheads. Okay, so next subtopic is method on calculating overheads. Actually there are 3-4 methods, but आपके syllabus के हिसाब से आपको सिर्फ 2 ही मेथड है. Actually, as per your syllabus, yeah. Secondary method you don't have, but I will give you a little bit introduction about it. Okay, yeah. So methods of calculating overheads में there are 2 methods. First method is known as primary distribution method, and second method is known as the secondary distribution. Okay, secondary distribution method. Right? Now, primary distribution method में what happens is, now look here how it is done. You have to first group the overheads and then apportion it on some reasonable basis. Okay, so see, I'll show you the format of primary distribution. Format of primary distribution of overheads. Okay, so the first part is obviously particulars. Next is the basis. Like किस basis पे आपने इसको divide किया. Then comes production department. Production department में भी say there is production 1, production 2, and then service department. Service department में भी say there are S1. This you will find very similar to your FY Bcom when you had done what FY Bcom में, yeah, final accounts department. Okay, so if you remember, there are certain expenses which are divided accordingly. तो जैसे फर्स्ट अगर आपको दिया है क्वेश्चन में डायरेक्ट मटेरियल, then they give you direct wages. So what did I tell you? When you're calculating overheads, nothing will come under direct expenses. Okay? So yeah. So एक चीज याद रखना, just write your direct cost basis. Will be seen in the service department column. Direct labor be same. Okay, because there are two units which operates. One is production department, one is servicing department. Okay, yeah. तो अगर प्रोडक्शन डिपार्टमेंट के लिए जो डायरेक्ट कॉस्ट है, तो वो सर्विसिंग डिपार्टमेंट के लिए इनडायरेक्ट कॉस्ट है. दैट इज व्हाई इनडायरेक्ट मटेरियल, मैंने डायरेक्ट मटेरियल लिखा, डायरेक्ट लेबर लिखा, फिर भी मैंने उसको सर्विस डिपार्टमेंट में दिखाया, बिकॉज फॉर द सर्विस डिपार्टमेंट it's a income. Okay. Next, direct expenses, same logic. कोई भी टाइप का डायरेक्ट कॉस्ट है वो इनडायरेक्ट कॉस्ट के कैलकुलेशन में नहीं आएगा. इंस्टेड इट विल बी सीन इन द सर्विस डिपार्टमेंट, नॉट इन प्रोडक्शन डिपार्टमेंट. नेक्स्ट, लाइटिंग. लाइटिंग कहाँ जाती है? फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड्स ऑब्वियसली. हाँ, लाइट पॉइंट्स. तो इसका बेसिस क्या होगा? नंबर ऑफ लाइट पॉइंट्स. आई होप इफ यू रिमेम्बर वी हैव डन दिस. Next, depreciation. Depreciation. It will be divided on which basis? मतलब a portion on the basis of asset value. Next, insurance. Insurance भी कौन से basis पे divide होगा? Asset value. So all these bases you should know. You all have done all this in departmental final accounts in the lower standards. Okay. Then rent. Rent will go on the basis of floor area. Okay, floor area occupied. Next, stores overhead. Stores matlab raw material. Okay, so the basis of division will be direct. How will you divide it as direct? Then staff welfare. Basis will be number of employees. Okay, so this is called as primary distribution of goods of overheads. Okay, so right when we do sums, आपको और clarity मिलेगी because ये same departmental final account जैसा बनता है. ओके, पर्टिकुलर्स कॉलम, टोटल का कॉलम, फिर रेशियो का कॉलम, मतलब तुम कौन से बेसिस पे तुम उसको डिवाइड कर रहे हो, एंड देन जितने भी डिपार्टमेंट्स है उसके हिसाब से उतना कॉलम. ओके, क्लियर अबाउट दिस एवरीवन? इसका टोटल्स भी निकाल. So this is the format of primary distribution of overheads. Very easy one. Simple what you have done in departmental final accounts, same logic.